item. Supervisor Lavanino.
Madam Chair, I think Supervisor Carbajal and I jointly would like to hear on A11.
Okay, and I think we probably had a speaker slip from the public for that as well. So maybe I'll read that into the record, please.
Madam Chair, members of the board, item A11 comes to the board from the District Attorney. The request is that the board receive and file a report on the District Attorney Truancy Program, including the signed MOU with the school districts and the signed addendum to the MOU with county departments and community organizations, all of which are participating with the County of Santa Barbara in the Truancy Prevention Partnership Program. And the District Attorney, Joyce Dudley, is also here to speak on this.
Okay. Supervisor Lavanino and Supervisor Carbajal, did you want to make some comments now?
Well, Madam Chair, just as members of the subcommittee on truancy, I'm sure as the rest of the board is interested to see how we're progressing. So I'd like District Attorney Dudley to go ahead and lead us off.
Okay. DA Dudley, would you like to come forward, please?
Madam Chair, members of the board, thank you for the tremendous leadership this board has shown in the truancy program. Supervisor Carbajal, Supervisor Lavanino, right from the beginning. But for you two, this never would have gotten off the ground. And then the rest of the board members, all of you voting to give this program ongoing support. Thank you so much on behalf of the program, the children, the family that are already appreciating the value that this program has given to this community. You now have the MOU before you. It was a very exciting process. Everybody couldn't wait to sign it. We were all exactly on the same page. But I wanted to tell you a story about why we changed the name of the program. I was up in Santa Maria at the Head Start program, and I was talking to the administrators there about how important it is that the parents of the children who are graduating Head Start, the 4-year-olds, that they understand how important it is to go to school. And I said that I was the district attorney, and I was the head of this truancy program. And I realized that it's such a negative connotation because there was the assumption that people wouldn't go to school. So I turned to David Chin and Karina Trevino, the two people who are running our program, and I said, can you come up with a term that really expresses what this program has come to mean to this community? And they came up with a great name. The name of the program now is CLASS, Community Leadership in Achieving Student Success. So we have a very classy program. And I just wanted to thank all of you for your support, and I'm happy to answer any questions you might have.
Thank you. And I think you have members of your team here. If you want to stand
David,
and recognize
Karina,
them.
And Chief Gordon Auchincloss.
Supervisor Carbajal.
Thank you, Madam Chair. District Attorney Dudley and District Attorney Auchincloss and District Attorney Chen and legal super professional Karina Trevino. I appreciate the report. There is one suggestion I'm going to make, but aside from that, I just want to say that everywhere I've gone, everybody's just so positive. The collaboration is obvious, and if all goes as we intend and as the program is intended to be implemented, I think we're going to see much success. And I think the success, we're already seeing it. But the fact that we have all the MOUs and all the relationships and everybody's on board, it feels very good. And the report was excellent. The only one thing that I hope that in the future, as we're able to collect the data so that we can really create the baseline of how we want to challenge ourselves to do even better. As you recall from our previous efforts, we have statistics about 5,000 letters went out, then the next level there was 2,000, and so just so that we're able to create a baseline and track our efforts, I'd hope that in the future, as the data becomes available, because I know we just kicked it off, so it's not available, that we're able to really make sure we're tracking the type of data that we want to be able to reflect on to really gauge our success. But that's the only thing I wanted to add. And aside from that, I just wanted to congratulate all of you for just doing an extraordinary job. Everybody's so positive. And I see David and Karina everywhere. I was at a meeting last night, and Karina was there. It was late in the evening. And so anyways, kudos to you all, and we have big expectations.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair, members of the board. Thank you very much. And if there's any questions, be happy to answer them.
One thing, David, Madam Chair.
Supervisor.
It's not a question, but and it's not in my district, but I think you should give congratulations to the school district that you were speaking about that seems to be doing the best.
Of
So
course.
Let's set the challenge out there for everybody else.
Of course. Well, just to give a little bit of an update, everyone has well received this program. They're fighting so hard to get fully operational. As you know, there are 5 steps of intervention before it even gets to a prosecutorial standpoint. And everyone's been going through the interventions from step 1 through 5. And they're sending out notification letters. They're scheduling appointments with our office in terms of having truancy mediation team meetings, after-school meetings. And my goal by the end of the year is to get everybody up to Lompoc Unified School District speed, because they've been keeping up with everything since 2008, ever since it was cut. And it makes it easy for me, makes my job very easy to just follow that Lompoc model. So everyone is pretty much fully operational. There's half of the regions, 6 regions throughout the entire county that are operational from steps 1 through 4, and they're a hop, skip, and a jump away from getting a SAR board together. So we're forming the panel together. We have a lot of volunteers. Just got to get through that procedural bylaws and things like that. Other than that, Lompoc's ready to go, and those are the sites that I have in the immediate future.
Madam Chair, I couldn't help but to look over to Supervisor Gray, and she was beaming with pride, and even rolled her eyes like, "What, did you expect anything less than Lompoc?" So congratulations.
Thank you.
Madam Chair, I think
Yes.
it's obvious we've got the right people, we've got the right team together, and I'm very confident that we're going to see the results that we all anticipate. So I think money well spent, and I'm sure next budget cycle we'll hopefully see many results we can point to.
Of course. Thank you.
Yes, it's very exciting, and we take great pride in the work that you do. And of course, as a county family, we think that all of our departments are a class act, including the district attorney's office. So I'm glad we have a program out there with that name on it. So we'll look forward to hearing about the results of your work here in the near future. Thank you again.
Thank you.
All right. No other requests to speak on the administrative agenda. So